And I'm always hearing people all the time talk about, oh, don't be hustling backwards. But then the majority of those people will go out and do something crazy like spend $700 or $1,000 on just the creation of a music video. And then 9 times out of 10, spend $0 on an actual marketing and advertising campaign for that music video. And then they'll want to have all kinds of excuses as to why the industry hates them. When in reality, they don't know what they're talking about. You guys are jokes. And that's why nobody takes you seriously. It doesn't matter how much money you spend on making that music video look great. It doesn't matter if it's industry quality. What matters is, are you actually getting it out to the people who are going to rock with it the most? And you're not. You're spamming links in DMs or in comment sections. Instead of actually taking that $700 or $1,000 budget you were going to spend on just the creation of the music video and taking that cost down to as close as $0 as possible for the creation of the video and spending the rest of that budget on an actual marketing and advertising campaign over the next month or even 2 and get exponential growth on your channel and that video. But see, you don't do anything like that because you're hustling backwards. You just think that you know what you're talking about and you really don't. And that's why you'll never get anywhere with that kind of thinking. But see, you can change it. And it's really simple as well, too. See, what you just need to do is...
My revolutionary faculties got me switching up the game and changing minds. Get them out the system, I'll be saving lives.
What's up, y'all? Harkos here with the Makin Cents Podcast, where it's all about music marketing, branding, and how to have success, real success, as an independent artist. And this is a trigger warning right here for every videographer or aspiring videographer who may be seeing this. You're going to get triggered like crazy in this video, so you may or may not want to just click off of it right now. Okay, so now that all the ones who are easily triggered have left, every single one of y'all who are an aspiring independent artist who's trying to grow your fan base, this episode is all about why you should never spend $700 or $1,000 or more on a music video unless you have tens of thousands of fans and subscribers on all the platforms, okay? I'm going to break it down into all the ways you should never do it. And I know there's a lot of y'all who sit here and think, well, Harkos, I got to have an industry quality video. I got to have that professional look if I want to gain these fans. But I'm here to tell you, while that does have some element of truth to it, a video is better than no video. And for a lot of independent artists, coming up with $700 or $1,000 to spend on just the creation of a music video will take them a month, maybe 2 or 3 months. Maybe they can only really ever do it right around tax time when they got some extra money. And I see a lot of independent artists over the years that I've been working with them who will do those kind of things. They will put out one music video every 3 or 4 months, or maybe they'll put out 3 or 4 music videos all at once right around tax time, because that's when they can actually afford $700 or $1,000 on a music video just to create it. But see, if you as an independent artist can try to keep that cost down to as close as $0 as possible to create that music video, then if you happen to have $500, $700, $1,000 that you had available that you were going to spend on the creation of that video, well, now you have that on advertising and marketing that music video properly, and you'll be able to see exponential growth and actually start seeing a return on that investment because you were actually able to spend your money wisely. See, a lot of independent artists will spend all their budget on the video and nothing on ads. And I've seen it so many times. It's ridiculous. People will go and they'll rent nice locations or cars or accessories just to make themselves look good. But that video will get essentially 0 views. Yeah, it may get a few hundred, maybe even a few thousand. But it doesn't get any real growth. See, I go by the rule of if you have less than 10,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel, don't spend more than $300 on the creation of a single music video. Ever. Because once you have over 10,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel, you can actually justify spending more than $300 on the creation of a music video. And therefore, you'll be able to spend even more than $300 on the marketing and advertising of that music video. And you'll be able to see the return in the form of not just your Google AdSense, making money off of that portion on YouTube, but you'll also be able to get more money back in the return on the streaming that you're going to get on your YouTube channel of that music video, but also the subsequent growth of people going and listening to that music, that song on their Spotify or their Apple Music or whatever their favorite streaming platform is, or people taking that next step and going to your website and purchasing that song or that album that it's on, or going and purchasing your website. Because see, if you actually spend, let's say you take that $1,000, right? Let's keep an even number. You have $1,000 you're going to spend on a music video. Well, let's say you take that $1,000 and you are spending the $300 on creating that music video. Now you have $700 you can put towards actually getting real eyeballs on your video. You could take a month or two sometimes on ads and get crazy growth on your YouTube channel in total, not just on that video. Because through, a combination of YouTube promotions, Google ads, and even Facebook and Instagram or TikTok ads, you can actually trigger the algorithms on whatever platforms you're using this money strategically on to help you find out who your audience is, grow that audience, and actually see real growth in a real fan base, which is what you want, right? You don't want to just take $1,000 and create an awesome looking music video and then it only gets a few hundred views, maybe a couple thousand views. Maybe you get a dozen subscribers off of it. That's it. Because you don't have any money left over to actually put towards an advertising campaign. So let me go ahead and hop into a few ways that you can keep the cost down. Because I know some of you are like, Harkos, okay, but how do I do that? Because all these videographers out here who got triggered by the intro of this video and who probably aren't watching anymore, all these videographers out here or aspiring ones are charging me $700 or $1,000 or more just to shoot and edit my music video. And they'll give me a couple of clips and stuff like that, man. But I don't know anybody around here that's doing it less. Okay. Here's a few ways that you can avoid that cost and break it down. And I want to throw a disclaimer out here to all these aspiring videographers and videographers. Look, I'm not trying to take away the food out of your mouth or out of your kids' mouths or your family or whatever your situation is. All right, y'all? I'm not. What I'm trying to say is, if you guys are dope at making music videos to where you can actually start charging $700 or $1,000 for it now, you don't need to be marketing those services to starting out artists. Okay, if you're trying to get somebody who has less than 1,000 subscribers on their YouTube channel to spend $700 or $1,000 on a video with you, you're looking at the wrong person. Because that person may be able to buy it once, maybe twice off of you, but they're not going to be a returning customer. You need to be going out here and targeting people who have thousands or tens of thousands or more of subscribers on their YouTube channel and shopping your content to them. And you should have been spending a few years building your portfolio, doing free videos for somebody, $50, $100, $300 music videos for people, biting that bullet. Maybe it takes you a couple weeks to get it turned around instead of only a couple days because you got a regular job still and everything like that. You're trying to build your portfolio, get that rep up, get your quality up, and then go and market it to people who can actually afford to spend that money on the creation of the music video and then actually be able to spend double or triple that amount on marketing and advertising campaigns and get crazy reach off of it, because those people will be able to buy a music video off of you every month, every 2 months. Maybe they're buying 3 or 4 off of you every single month. You'll be able to have those people that actually do that and you'll be able to grow better. All right. So I'm not trying to take money out of your pocket, take food out of your mouth, or your kid's mouth, especially. So I want to put that disclaimer in there, right? So independent artists, here's some ways you can keep your costs down on the creation of the music video. Now, the first one is to go 100% DIY with it. Okay. Where you use your cell phone, which you already have, you're already paying for, right? You don't need to go out there and buy a DSLR camera. You can if you want to. Maybe, got a family member who's want to sell one for cheap, or you go to a pawn shop or something like that and buy it for cheap. That's a good option as well, too, if you really want to go do that. But bare minimum, you already have a cell phone. It shoots in 4K. So you go on Amazon or something like that and you buy a tripod for it and you set it up on a stand. Maybe you don't even do that. Maybe you figure out how to finagle it to where it sits on a shelf or something like that. You shoot your own music videos 100% DIY, and then you edit them 100% DIY as well too. You go to YouTube, you use, free platforms like CapCut or DaVinci Resolve to actually edit the video yourself for free. And you sit there and you learn off of YouTube, trial and error, and you grind and you figure out how to do it yourself. That's one way to do it. Maybe another version of that DIY is where a friend or a family member will actually shoot the video for you on their phone, or maybe, like I said, a cheap camera that you can find, and then you edit yourself. Maybe you don't even do a lot of crazy edits. Maybe you do some one-shot, one-take videos, which is what I recommend all the time, is you do one-shot, one-take videos as well. You could have some multi-scene ones, mixed in there, but you should have a variation of different videos, some one-shot, one-take, some multi-scene with some effects, whatever you can do. And doing it 100% DIY is going to help you. Maybe you have a friend or a family member who is an aspiring videographer. They're like, hey, I want to try this out. And then you can throw them $50. Maybe you take them out to eat or something like that afterwards. Maybe you throw them 50 or $100 to do the whole thing for you or something. Maybe they're the aspiring videographer I was just talking about, trying to build a portfolio. You have somebody, you use your resources around you first. Let's just say you don't have any friend or family member that can do this. So you go locally and you find somebody who is, in a local musician's scene, a music scene, who's trying to start out to be a videographer. Maybe it's another artist who is doing it on the side as well too, because they're hella creative and stuff. Maybe you go to your local college and find somebody who is a student looking to build, maybe a high school or something like that, who's looking to build their portfolio, and you can throw them a couple $100 to do it. Okay. Those are all some DIY or next to DIY options that you can do. Another way you can do it as well too is you film it yourself, or you get a friend or family member to film it for you for free or for, cheap. And then you go to Fiverr and you find somebody in an overseas location who will edit your music video in great quality for $50, $100, maybe even $200. And that is a great salary for them, because maybe the standard of living over there, the average monthly salary is like $300 or $400 US equivalent. So if you give them $100, $200 to edit the video, that's like half a month's salary for them. And that's how you can keep your costs down for $300 or less for the creation of the music video. And then you can still have a quality music video. In any of those ways, you can figure it out. Okay. Especially if you're a creative person, you can figure out all the creative aspects. Okay. If you keep that down to $300 or less, then you're going to be able to have all this extra money that you were originally going to be spending $700 or $1,000 on just creating a music video. You can take all that extra money. You're talking hundreds of dollars that you can spend towards an advertising campaign. You got $700 left over. Maybe you got the full $1,000. Maybe you were able to do it 100% DIY. And that $1,000 you were going to give to somebody just to make the video, you can spend that all on advertising. You're going to see so much more return on your investment, not just your time investment, your creativity investment, but your financial investment, which as an independent artist who is working some crummy 9-to-5 job, or maybe multiple part-time jobs, maybe you have some not very good paying full-time job and you're out here doing, DoorDash or something on the weekends, right? Every single penny that you spend counts, and you want to try to get the return. And see, this is where I see a lot of artists get hung up, because when they spend all this money, hundreds of dollars, maybe $1,000, on not just a music video, but on different campaigns, they want to see a direct 1-for-1 return on their investment. And now, anybody who knows anything about investments of any kind will tell you that when you invest, for the first good portion of your investment, you're not going to see 100% return on that investment yet. But over time, your return will start compounding, and then it will start paying for itself to where you're putting in a little and getting a lot out. And you hear artists, who have went from independent to maybe a mainstream level talk about this all the time, where they say, hey, for the first 10 years, I didn't make any money off of music, and now I'm cashing in. You'll hear that all the time. Maybe it just only took them a few years. But see, if you actually can use your budget smart and keep that cost for the creation of the video down, you can spend more money on advertising and marketing campaigns. And so let me break down the power of ads, because it's crazy. Imagine you taking your budget and you're able to reach people for pennies or fractions of a penny per view on your music video. That's what I'm talking about with ads. Okay? You can reach people for pennies or fractions of a penny on your music video. Imagine doing that. That's insane, right? You're not going to be able to get that if you're spending all that money on the creation of the music video. And see, the thing is too, is that all the views that you get on your music video on YouTube and Google count towards YouTube streams of your music as well, if they listen for more than 30 seconds. So YouTube, for those of y'all who don't know, pays an average between 1 and 3 cents per stream. It depends on country and status on if they have YouTube Red or not. It depends on all those things. But then you also will get your streaming if they go over to YouTube Music and check out your stuff as well too, because you're going to be activating the algorithm with your ads. And so you're going to be getting all this streaming revenue back off of YouTube, which pays way more than Spotify could ever think about paying, because YouTube Music pays 1 penny per stream on average, depending on country, obviously. And then YouTube proper pays between 1 and 3 cents per stream on average, depending on all the, the country and everything like that, right? So you can get that. And I will give you one caveat too, okay? In order to be able to run these promotions properly, these advertising campaigns, if you have any profanity or guns and drugs or anything like that in the video, you're going to need to edit that out for the promotional portion of your campaign. All right. So if you are in the hip hop scene, right, which I'm very familiar with, and you like to use profanity, which I love, or you got guns or drugs or whatever the situation is in your music video, you're not going to be able to have that. You're going to have to cut clips out where you edit your language and just run the clips in the ads and redirect that back to your music video itself. Then you will be able to run a proper campaign. So I wanted to put that in there as like a little caveat. All right. With the ad, after you get that all set up, like I said, if you got a clean version that you're running for the ad, you can run the whole music video in the ad, and people can watch the whole music video on the ad, and you'll get the fraction of a penny per per view on that ad that you're paying out, and then you're going to be getting the whole pennies back when they're watching that. And then when they add it to their playlist or they start watching it more, everything like that, then you're going to be adding that up as well too. But then you'll actually be able to, with that ad, send people where you want them to go. So yeah, you're going to want to send them to that music video to watch it. And then on that music video with your channel, they're going to be able to actually find your website in the description of that music video, or on the main profile of your website, main profile of your YouTube. They're going to be able to find your website and go take next steps with you, where they actually start buying your music, your merchandise, join your insider program. These are the things that they're going to be able to do. And again, if you're spending $700 or $1,000 on the creation of a music video, and then you hardly have anything, if at all, left towards marketing and promotion, you're not going to be able to get that growth that I just talked about. Increase in streaming royalties off of your music video by running ads on it. Plus the increase of subscribers to your channel, which is in views and watch time on your channel, which is going to make it to where you can actually have monetization on your YouTube channel and start making some more money back off of it as well too. Again, caveat, if you profanity, everything like that will hinder this, but that's when you just send people over to your website to get the unedited version or something like that. Maybe you create two different versions of the music video, okay? One is edited, the other one is not, right? And that's very, very simple to do as well too with the actual MP3 that you dub in over the video. You can have an edited version, non-edited version. It's very, very simple, okay? Your engineer can knock it out in 2 seconds. But you have those, and maybe you're running an ad with the edited version, and right next to it you have the unedited version that's like the next up and stuff like that. There's all different things. Okay, I'm not going to get into all the details. I can go on for an hour about the different options. This is where you need to actually hit me up and we can talk about this. But the possibilities are endless when you're running these ads, especially with the growth. But see, the biggest thing I want you to focus on is not just the dollars and cents of how much am I spending out, how much am I getting back in return. That's crucial. And that's honestly what triggered, what caught your attention to watch the rest of this video, right? But the main thing I want to get across to y'all is that the main thing you need to focus on is making more content. Because without a video, you get zero reach. See, video is the currency of today. If you don't have video, you don't exist at all. And I know some of you are probably going to put in the comments if you want to. We'll have a discussion. You're probably going to say, oh, no, Harkos, look, man, I've gotten hundreds or thousands or tens of thousands of streams on my song I dropped on my YouTube or whatever that didn't have, it just had a graphic or a lyric video. What did you do to get that? That's my first question. Did you run an ad or promotion on it? How did you get those? Are they fake? There's all kinds of questions I could be asking. But I guess my biggest question is, why are you giving me that as an excuse? Why are you saying, oh, well, look, man, I did a lyric video and I got 1,000 views on it. So why would I make a music video? You're being lazy. It's not that hard. Look, everybody has a cell phone. I got mine right here, okay? It has a camera that shoots in 4K, so you can create on this, bare minimum. But on the flip side, everyone has one of these. There's like over 3 billion people online, and they're all with a smartphone in all countries all across the planet. And it's continuously growing. It's getting closer to 4 billion. Eventually, it's going to be everybody on the planet will have a smartphone. And they're going to be connecting the internet. And with the smartphone, you can watch video. Video was not really a thing. Yes, YouTube existed before the smartphone, but video was very, very, you had to be on a computer to watch videos. But now with the smartphone, you can watch a video anywhere. And so what I'm trying to say is that the possibilities are endless for you to create content. All you have to do is just actually do it. For the love of God, please, just start making videos of any kind. Do one shot, one take, selfie music videos. Just hold it like this and sit here and sing your song, rap your song, whatever your genre is, right? Maybe you set a phone up or whatever, right? You set it up and you're sitting there and you're playing your guitar. And you know what? I know y'all know about this because I have seen artists all the time get tens of thousands of followers, hundreds of thousands of views on their videos where they do simple stuff like that. They just turn their phone on, set it up, make sure it looks good, hit go live, and then they'll just start creating music. Or maybe they'll just be doing an a cappella version of one of their songs or something like that, or an acoustic version, or whatever the situation is, depending on genre. I've seen people do it all the time, in the car videos, at the park videos, anything. And it doesn't have to just be music videos either. You need to have a solid mix of music videos and lifestyle related videos. Not where you're bringing people into your home and stuff like that, unless you want to, right? It doesn't have to be super intrusive. It could just be hobby or interest based. And especially if those hobbies or interests are portrayed in your music and in the persona that you create as an artist, when you create those non-music related videos in a vlog style, if you want to label it as that, you're going to be able to attract people on a deeper level. And they're not going to only rock with your music, but they're going to rock with you in total as an artist. Okay? So the possibilities are endless on your imagination based on your creativity. And as an independent artist, who I'm assuming you make great music, right? You already have a great imagination and a high creativity level. So now all you need to do is create these videos for as low cost as possible. Spend whatever money you have that you can allocate towards a budget, and spend all of that, as much as possible at least, on the marketing and advertising of not just that music video, but your other videos as well too, to grow your channel, to grow your reach, to grow your fan base. Because the more people you get in front of, the more people you have potential of becoming hardcore fans of yours that will actually start contributing financially to your career as an independent musician. And I don't just sit up here and just preach about, oh yeah, you need to do this, you need to stop doing that. I'm actually here to help you. I can help you with this. See, right now I'm offering marketing strategy plus ads for just $100 per month plus your ad budget, okay? So if you need help developing the strategy on, okay, I got these songs, I need to create these videos, what about these lifestyle things? What kind of things should I do? And you need somebody to bounce some ideas off of, and you need somebody to actually help you set it up on a calendar. Oh, this is when this is posting, this is when that's posting, these are when the shorts for this long form are posting. I can help you set up the strategy, and I can even set up and manage your ads for you for $100 a month plus whatever budget you have, right? I can do this 100% for you and help you out and get you up and running to where you can actually be growing your portfolio in total, right? Your whole profile as an artist. You can grow on YouTube, find more fans, more potential fans, and start actually growing your views, your subscribers in a real way. I don't mess around with bots. I don't buy followers or buy views. We run promotions for YouTube through YouTube promotions, Google ads, or Meta and TikTok ads as well. I don't use anything else but the ad platform within the platform that we're wanting to grow on. Okay? I don't use any outside agencies, nothing, because it's not necessary. So I can help you out for $100 a month, and it's right time, it's a limited time only. Okay? While you're hearing this video, check it out. And if for whatever reason you happen to see this video a couple months down the road and my prices went up, shoot me a message, say, hey, I heard it off this video right here, and I will honor this price. Okay? And you got to clip this right here. I'm actually saying it right now. Okay? So that's an option for you. There's another option as well, too. If you want to be 100% DIY with it, you're like, hey, look, man, I'm not trying to be having you manage this stuff for me. I want to learn how to do it myself. Okay, cool. If you want to be DIY, we can sit down and over 2 to 3 sessions, however long it takes you to get the information down, right? Maximum of 3 sessions, though. I will show you how to set up your ads, how to run it, and we'll go over the different metrics that you get back and how to analyze the different metrics and how to retool everything. I'll show you how to do it for up to 3 separate sessions for $300 one-time fee. Okay? So there's 2 different options right there for you to say, okay, Harkos, I get it. I've listened to this whole video. I've watched this whole video, whatever your situation is on whatever platform. I've watched this whole video. I 100% agree with you, man. I don't want to spend $1,000 or $700 or even $500 on just the creation of a music video, because then I won't have hardly anything left over to actually grow it. I get what you're saying. I know I need to do ads. I've just never ran them before, or when I did run them one time, I got horrible results, or, I just don't know what I'm doing. I don't have the time. I don't want to take the time. I can help you out whichever way you want to go. 100% DIY, or I do it for you and I work right there with you, and you get marketing consultation every single month where we're building the strategy, we're executing the strategy, and I'm managing these ads for you for $100 a month plus whatever budget you want to spend. See, I'm helping you out as an independent artist, because a lot of people will charge you $300-$500 a month just for marketing consultations. But I actually want to help independent artists. So that's why I offer things for as low as price as I can that doesn't disrespect my time and my knowledge and my expertise, okay? So if y'all want to either have me work with you with the marketing strategy plus ads for $100 a month, there's a link down below where you can go and get this program, or you can do the DIY option. There's a link down below in the description of this video, or you can go to musicmakingcentspod.com and go to the services section, and you can browse all the different services and courses that I offer to help independent artists like yourself grow in a real way, okay? And so if you want to take advantage of either one of those opportunities, again, link down below in the description, or musicmakingcentspod.com, go to the services section, okay? But just click the link down below. I don't know why I'm giving you a second option, okay? And you know what? Maybe you're like, hey, I'm not 100%. I don't know if I want to dive in just yet on giving you any money, Harkos, okay? What you're saying is dope, but I'm not 100% sure if I want to give you any money. Okay. If you go to that link down below, there's an option where you can book a free marketing call. And we can hop on a video call. We can discuss everything. I'll talk about the strategy I want to implement, and you won't have to pay me a single penny for that call. And then you can decide 100%, oh yeah, I want to go forward with this, or no, thank you for your time, Harkos, I'm going to go my own way. So click the link down below and either book a call or grab one of the services. Let's get everything taken care of. Let's get you growing in a real way. Stop wasting your money on the creation of the video and start spending your money wisely, investing it on growing, not just the video, but your portfolio, your profile as an independent artist as a whole. All right, so click that link down below and let's get started. Let me help you. And until the next episode here at Music Making Sense Podcast, you have a good one. I'll talk to you later.